Scopers. What's good with y'all fucking crazy ass niggas? Y'all niggas still in here? Y'all niggas breeze. First thing, like you see the title, bruh. Look, I knew somebody was gonna ask me where have I been. If a person asks me where have I been, that means you a weirdo. That means you only be on here scavenging through other people's profiles. If a person asks me, where have I been? You're literally a fucking weirdo. I'm clearly everywhere. So if you literally live on Periscope, you like a fucking weirdo. There's maximum free streaming platforms. So you're like a real life weirdo if you like live on Periscope and this is the only place you come to see people. You're like crazy. Like you're like very crazy. But anywho, this nigga said I ain't on IG no more. Bro, I go live every morning. Alright. Back to music. Right? What is good music? Right. To all, wait. To all. Wait, let me make this special announcement to all. Light Skin Project will no longer be available Monday morning. It's over. So I just want to let y'all know that. So if you haven't got a chance to listen to it, today is most definitely your last chance to even get any one of the copies. Other than that, it's out of here. There will be nowhere else to buy it or no way to buy it. Hard copies will start sending out in November. If you got all 3 projects, you'll be able to get a hard copy. So put that in there. But yeah. So what is good music? That's something that I've been wanting to ask y'all and people in the world. When you say old school music, what you mean by old school music? You can actually get the Light Skin album at lightskinthealbum.com, LYTSKIN thealbum.com. You can get the project now or anytime before 12 p.m. tonight. Cali time. So if you're on East Coast time, you got 3-hour advance, and if you're in other parts of the world, you got it in advance. But after tonight at 12 a.m., it will no longer be available. So make sure y'all go get that. Like I said, I didn't make these albums for the mass. This is why I didn't upload none of these albums to any social medias or any streaming services or none of that. I did not make the albums for the mass. I made the albums for the people who seek. I don't want to force feed this upon anybody. I'm not asking anybody to listen. This is for the people who want it. I wanted to figure out what is my core. Right? tap into my core fan base or tap into the core of the community. So, shouts out to y'all. To ask me, am I rich? What type of question is that? What the fuck do you consider rich? The problem with this world today is there's too many rich niggas and not enough smart niggas. Am I rich? Nah, bro. I'm not rich. I only got a couple of millions. I'm only worth about $6 million. That's nothing. I'm only worth, my net worth about $6 million. That's only nothing. That's nothing when you think about real world problems. That's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. There's people who fucking do billion, trillion dollar investments every day. There's people who lose $100 million in stock markets and bounce back the very next day. Like, millions is nothing. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's like zero. It's nothing. It's just the lower class minds who work regular 9 to 5s at $20 an hour. Those are people who believe that millions of dollars mean you're rich. That shit don't mean nothing. It means absolutely nothing. The shit that I want, I can't afford it. Like a country. I want my own country. I can't afford it. You get what I'm saying? Anywho, going back to the music. Going back to the music. What is music, man? What is music? What is good music? I believe we in a world where people don't even know what good music is no more. Like, you got some artists that say lyricism is good music. And I disagree. Boom bap was not good music. The boom bap era of music was not good music. Shit was whack. To me, it was whack. There's a bunch of fucking dumbass bookworm niggas rapping about rhyming a lot of fucking words that didn't mean nothing. Okay? So I necessarily don't consider the boom bap era good music. I don't consider I don't consider 95% of hip hop good music. You know? As I grow up and as I get older, I don't consider none of it good music. I consider it all poison. But there's a select few that broke through. I tell y'all this all the time, and I'm not afraid to say it. I'm not a Biggie Small fan, and I never was, and I never will be. I never listened to Big. I don't plan on listening to Big. I don't really care. There's no offense against him. It's just that his content does not fit with what I want to feed my mind. Okay? It's content. It just doesn't sit well with what I want to put inside of my brain. So when you really think about it, right? Today's music ain't corny. Today's music is the result of 90s hip hop. You can't be mad at none of the rappers today. They are only products of what they listen to. can't be mad at none of these rappers. It's the evolution of what they listen to. What you gonna be mad at them for? In the 90s, they wouldn't talk about shit. Right now, they ain't talking about shit. These kids are just products of what they listen to. If you want to blame somebody for fucking up the whole rap game, don't blame the mumble rappers. Why everybody point the finger at the mumble rappers? Don't point the finger at them. Point the finger at Lil Wayne. You can't be mad at the mumble rappers and then still like Wayne. You gotta point the finger at Wayne. This is all his fault. All of these niggas is his fault. All of this auto-tune rapping and singing shit, this is all Lil Wayne fault. All of these little somebody, Lil Bibbies, Lil Backs, Lil John. I don't know Lil Bibby. I never heard Lil Bibby music like that. But all the Lils, you feel me? Lil Quasar, Lil Sneaker, all the littles. There's all Lil Wayne babies. He gave birth to this auto-tune rapping, singing shit. And now all these niggas got dreads, face tattoos, and their name is Little something, and they auto-tune singing rapping. So if you want to point the finger at anybody, we need to crucify Wayne on a fucking rap cross for this shit.